1990 Chevrolet K1500 4x4, 63,600 and some change miles. This is actually my first time driving this truck, so it'll be a good, honest review. Driveline is the original 350. They are fuel injected, 700 R4 overdrive transmission, and then it has obviously it's a 4x4 truck, so you have your standard 4x4 setup on it. So far, drivability drives like what I'd expect a 64,000 mile pickup to drive like. Cruises well, we're doing right at 60. Steering feels good. It is power steering. Does have power disc brakes on the front. Try out the brakes here real quick. Pedal feels nice and firm like it should. Stops nice and straight. Doesn't have any shakes or any issues with the brakes. Factory heat and AC, both of them work. AC is converted to R134A, so it blows nice and cold. Kick that on. Blower motor has, the blower produces a good amount of air. There's the AC. Kick the AC on and it blows nice and cold. Interior of the truck is very original. Seat cover's nice, carpet looks good. Door panels have a little bit of fading on the top. Pretty notorious for this style of truck. Nothing's torn or ripped on the door panels. They just have a little bit of fading on the top. And then the two main issues is the dash has a split right here on the top, and then your headliner is kind of coming down, so that'll need to be either re-glued or replaced at some point. But overall, the interior is clean. It shows like what it should for a 63,000 mile truck. Carfax is clean, no accidents, no damage ever reported. Another great thing is how clean the underneath is. The floors, the frame rails, the underside of the bed, the cab corners, all of your notorious areas for a pickup like this. It's a really good, clean, solid truck. Exhaust is in good shape. The steering and suspension, a lot of that stuff looks to be original. But nothing's completely worn out or needing to be redone. It all kind of goes in line with a 64,000 mile pickup. I'd have no qualms with hopping in this truck and driving it every day. All of our gauges are working, showing good oil pressure. The speedometer is obviously working. Voltage is reading good. Fuel's reading. And then the temperature's coming up nice. It does have an aftermarket Pioneer stereo in it, which works well. Exterior was a color change. It was originally a maroon and gold two-tone truck. Now it is white. The white paint shows well. When you get up on it, there's things you can nitpick. I would say the worst thing would be the hood does have some dings and dents on the top side of the hood. Pretty easily replaced if you wanted to have that done, or you could fix the hood that's on it. Being that it's white, it's really not all that noticeable unless you're really looking for it. And then it just has some miscellaneous little imperfections and flaws kind of throughout the rest of the truck. Does have one little split in the windshield over there right above the wiper on the passenger side. Nothing's really cracked. It just has like a little star from a rock chip. Like I mentioned before, though, this is a truck you can hop in and drive every day if you wanted to. The 4x4 works. The tires are from 2023, so they don't have a ton of miles on them. They look like they're brand new tires. And the great thing with the OBS trucks, you get the fuel injection, you get the overdrive transmission. This one in particular, the AC has been converted to R134A, so it's a lot more efficient and easier to service if need be. We We sell a lot of these OBS trucks. I do a lot more of the short bed 2-wheel drives, and I'll mess with a lot of the 4x4s when I can get them. Most of them are going to be the short beds, but I got this truck due to the fact that it's a low mile, just a clean truck. So that's why we got into this long bed, and it puts it in a better price point, under 20 grand. Last couple turns here, we'll go take it down our bumpy road that we take all of our cars down, so we can test the suspension. You guys can see how they do. Brakes work well. There's that big bump. Overall, feels like a really good truck. Some few cosmetic things that you could upgrade or redo over time, but as far as the bones go, it's definitely a good truck. Confident in the mechanicals after my few miles here. It feels nice and tight going down the road. Also, power windows, power door locks. That stuff all works. Has a nice drop-in bed liner in the back. It's not a spray-in, which I prefer, but the drop-in looks good. Really, the only thing that I have noted, main thing I have noted that's not working on this particular pickup is the factory cruise control's not working. I didn't dive into diagnosing what is actually wrong with the cruise. When we checked it in, it just wasn't setting properly. So there's something going on with the cruise, but everything else is working like it should. Has a stock style exhaust on it, so it's not too loud. You can sit in here and easily have a conversation with the other people that are in the truck with you. Not sure exactly what it is, but going over a few bumps, there is a few little rattles coming from the dash. Like I said, I don't know exactly what it is, but there is a few little rattles coming from up there. Nothing that's too annoying or too loud. You just hear it on the larger bumps. All right, I'll head back to the shop. Accelerates good. Just a stock 350.